The book Flipped is a 2001 standalone drama written by young adult author Wendelin Van Dronen, which was adapted into a 2010 film directed by Rob Reiner. This coming-of-age saga plays out in various flashbacks between protagonists Bryce Losky and Julie Baker, as they navigate a variety of circumstances and mishaps while developing a deeper friendship. From the beginning scene we are introduced to both characters, as female lead Julie takes an immediate interest in Bryce, who is less than enthusiastic. The majority of the film revolves around subplots that involve both characters exploring different sides of themselves and each other, while also learning to see things from the other's perspective. Among the main storylines involves Bryce witnessing a friend's snake eat a raw egg, and having an immediate emotional reaction. He later has nightmares about being eaten by a snake, which gives him a natural aversion to eggs. Shortly after, Julie brings over some fresh eggs from her hens, which were the result of a science project. Bryce, unable to face his fear with the eggs, and wanting to avoid Julie altogether, trashes the eggs, though he lies to his family about returning them. This unfortunately goes on for a prolonged period, as Bryce must now continue to throw away the eggs on a weekly basis to protect himself from having to admit his lies to his family and Julie. Julie finally catches Bryce, and although she is rightfully angry, understanding Bryce's fear of eggs as well as his attempt to save her embarrassment might have eased her harsh initial judgment of him. In a related subplot, Bryce's grandfather assists Julie in fixing her yard, as Bryce uses the excuse of fearing salmonella poisoning from her eggs, due to her unkempt yard. This directly shows that there are ripple effects of lies, that may carry on further past an initial deception one might use. Additionally, it demonstrates that positive outcomes can come out of negative situations, such as Bryce's grandfather befriending and helping Julie, as well as serving as a catalyst to get him to think of her in a different light. In perhaps one of the most empathetic parts of the story, it is revealed that Julie's uncle has special needs resulting from birth complications. This has major implications for the family, as they are unable to own a house due to the additional costs of having to pay for care for her uncle. Even when confronted with the fact that Bryce suffered from similar complications, his father becomes even more entrenched and hard-headed in his thinking. While he could have drawn a direct connection to his own child and that of the baker's relative, he chooses to be even more stubborn in his unwillingness to understand what it is like to walk in their shoes. It is later shown that he harbors regret about not being able to pursue his own musical career, while the baker's sons are chasing their dreams of stardom. Adding context to his character helps the reader to understand why he is projecting his own past failures, disappointed with himself, and perhaps had he been born in a different time, might have had access to technology that was unavailable to him as a teen, thus showing a clear generational gap.